Hi, Turbo Girl. Why do you look so troubled?
I am trying to figure out which number is bigger, 34,567 or 43,567. I get very confused when it comes to comparing numbers.
Don't worry. You will learn some tricks to overcome your problem.
I hope so.
We're going to compare numbers up to 100,000 here.
How are we going to compare them?
Well, pretty much the same way as you have learned to compare numbers previously. Remember your place value?
Yes, I do.
Well, let's say we have this number 37,629. 3 in the 10,000s place stands for 30,000, and 7 in the thousands place stands for 7,000.
I know. 6 in the hundreds place is 6 hundreds. 2 in the tens place is 2 tens. And lastly, 9 in the ones place is 9 ones.
Glad to know that you can recall them. Do you still remember how to compare numbers up to 10,000?
Yes, teacher. I need to compare the digits starting from the left till we can decide which number is bigger or smaller.
That's right. This rule is also applicable for comparing numbers up to 100,000. Let me show you an example. Which number is bigger? 23,981 or 21,893? As the digit in the 10,000s place for both numbers is the same, we compare the digit in the thousands place. Since 3,000 is greater than 1,000, 23,981 is bigger than 21,893.
I see, teacher. Can I try a question?
Okay, find the smaller number between 35,197 or 35,975.
Since the first two digits in the two numbers are the same, I compare the digit in the hundreds place. There is 100 in 35,197, while there are 900s in 35,975. Obviously, 900s is more than 100. Thus, 35,197 is smaller than 35,975.
Well done, Turbo Girl. One more question for you. I have two numbers, 100,000 and 90,000. Which number is greater?
100,000 is a 6-digit number and 90,000 is a 5-digit number. As a 6-digit number is always greater than a 5-digit number, 100,000 is greater than 90,000.
Good work, Turbo Girl. Let's take a look at how many more or less between two numbers.
Are we going to do addition and subtraction with numbers?
Clever girl. Let's try them now. What number is 60 more than 26,710?
This is an addition problem. I need to add 60 to 26,710. 6 tenths plus 1 tenth is 7 tenths. The answer is 26,770.
What about 500 less than 76,399?
I subtract the numbers in the hundreds place. I have to subtract 5 hundreds from 3 hundreds. However, that is not possible. So I take 1,000 from 6 thousands and change it into 10 hundreds. 10 hundreds plus 3 hundreds is 13 hundreds. 13 hundreds minus 5 hundreds is 8 hundreds. Thus, 500 less than 76,399 is 75,899.
Good work, Turbo Girl. How many more is 23,500 than 18,500?
I need to subtract 18,500 from 23,500. I study the number patterns first and find that the last three digits in both numbers are the same. So I compare the digits in the 10,000s place and thousands place. 23,000 minus 18,000 is 5,000. Thus, 23,500 is 5,000 more than 18,500.
That's right. Similarly, we can also say that 18,500 is 5,000 less than 23,500. Now, look at these numbers. 36,745 and 51,745. Which number is greater? How many more?
By looking at the digit in the 10,000s place, 5 is greater than 3. Thus, 51,745 is the greater number. To find how many more is 51,745 than 36,745, we compare the digits that are different. For these two numbers, only the digits in the 10,000s place and the thousands place differ. So I take 51,000s minus 36,000s to give 15,000s. Thus, 51,745 is 15,000 more than 36,745.
That's right, clever girl. Suppose we add 1 or 10 to a number. What do you think the number would be?
If I add 1, the number in the ones place will increase by 1. For example, if I add 1 to 892, the number 2 in the ones place will increase by 1 to 3. Thus, 892 plus 1 equals 893. If I add 10, the number in the tens place will increase by 1. So 10 more than 892 is 902.
Good. Then tell me what is 1 more than 99,999?
That is quite easy. I can count on one number from 99,999, or I simply add 1 to 99,999. The answer is 100,000.
Great. What about 10 more than 10,080?
That's easy. The answer is 10,090.
What about 100 or 1,000 or 10,000 more than 10,080?
I think the digits in the hundreds, thousands, and 10,000s place will increase by 1 for each situation. For 100 more than 10,080, I add 100 to 10,080. The digit 0 in the hundreds place will increase by 1 to 1. I will get a new number 10,180. For 1,000 more than 10,080, I add 1,000 to 10,080. So the digit 0 in the thousands place will increase by 1 to 1. 11,080 is 1,000 more than 10,080. Likewise, to find 10,000 more than 10,080, I add 1 to the digit 1 in the 10,000s place and I get 2. So the answer is 20,080.
Excellent work. How about if I want to find 1, 10, 100, 1,000 or 10,000 less than a number?
I think the method is the same, but I need to do subtraction instead of addition.
Glad to hear that. Tell me, what is 10,000 less than 89,413?
I subtract 1 from the digit 8 in the 10,000s place to get 7. Thus, 79,413 is 10,000 less than 89,413.
And 1,000 less than 76,230?
The digit 6 in the thousands place will decrease by 1 to 5. So 75,230 is 1,000 less than 76,230.
Very good. What about 100 less than 100,000?
I have to subtract 100 from 100,000. I have to do vertical subtraction to get the answer. The answer is 99,900. So 99,900 is 100 less than 100,000.
You're right. Let's summarize today's lesson.
Okay, to compare numbers, we look at the digits in the corresponding place values of the numbers. Starting from the left, we compare them one at a time. The number with the larger of the two digits in the particular place is the greater number. I also can find how many more or less between two numbers. What I need is to study the number patterns first and then add or subtract the digits in the respective place. To find a number which is 1, 10, 100, 1000, 10,000 more or less than a given number, I need to add or subtract the digit in the respective place by 1.
Good summary, Turbo Girl.
Thank you, teacher. See you at the next lesson. Bye.